How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk about all things Marvel and, of course, everything relating to the MCU. Today, we have a lot of news about the next Avengers film. Over the weekend, a lot of news came out about what could possibly happen right before the new Avengers and the Young Avengers could come into play in the MCU. And apparently, according to these reports, Spider-Man is going to be in the MCU for a while, and he is going to be at the center of the new Avengers and even the Young Avengers. So he is essentially, just like they talked about in Spider-Man Far From Home, going to be the new Iron Man. Not taking on his armor, but taking on the responsibility. So let's break down everything that we know. Also, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on to stay up to date with the MCU, and keep a lookout for my giveaway winner video. It'll be coming out in a couple of days. So recently, Marvel's Phase 4 slate got switched around a little bit due to Marvel Studios having to push some movies back due to the coronavirus. And when this happened, we got an actual date for Captain Marvel 2, and that is July of 2022. And according to Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, Captain Marvel 2 is going to play a major role in the new Avengers team moving forward. And according to today's report, she's going to play an even bigger role in setting up what happens in the new Avengers film that we're going to be getting in a few years. According to a report from MCUcosmic.com, there is a rumor going around right now that Captain Marvel 2 is meant to set the stage for whatever story the new Avengers movie will tell. This is going to be much like how Captain America Civil War was. Captain America Civil War in 2016 set up Avengers Endgame and the status of the Avengers. When we left the Avengers in Captain America Civil War, they were divided. The Civil War between them kind of tore them apart, and that's how they were in the beginning and all throughout Avengers Infinity War. It wasn't until Avengers Endgame until they all came together. Well, apparently Captain Marvel 2 is going to serve the same purpose. Whatever happens in Captain Marvel 2 is going to bleed into the beginning, or maybe all throughout, the next Avengers film, The New Avengers. So Captain Marvel 2 is going to be an extremely important movie for the next Avengers film, but apparently so is Spider-Man 3. Also, coming from MCUcosmic.com, a report states that Spider-Man will indeed be in the new Avengers film. And since Spider-Man is supposed to be one of the new leaders of the new Avengers team, this comes as little to no surprise. However, it appears that there are more plans for Spider-Man than just the new Avengers team. According to a new rumor going around, Spider-Man is going to be in charge of the Young Avengers. This means that we could possibly be seeing Spider-Man in a Disney Plus show. Right now, it's rumored that the direction that they're going to be taking with the Young Avengers is going to be the Disney Plus route. And of course, as Kevin Feige mentioned, the characters from the Disney Plus shows are going to be in the movies as well. And in fact, if you aren't watching the Disney Plus shows, Kevin Feige has stated that you're not going to know what's going on in the movies. So the Young Avengers are going to play a pretty big role in the MCU at some point. And it appears that not only is Spider-Man 3 going to tie into the new Avengers film, but it's also going to tie into the Young Avengers. In fact, the new Avengers park that is going to be coming to Disney has several Young Avengers there on display, and Spider-Man is their leader. So it appears that they are preparing for Spider-Man to be the future leader of the Young Avengers. This means that whatever new deal that Sony and Marvel and Disney worked out, it means that Spider-Man is going to be in the MCU for a pretty long time. And not only is he going to be a major leader for the new Avengers, but also the Young Avengers as well. And also in this report is news about the possible new director of the new Avengers. MCU Cosmic hinted at the directors who are being considered to helm the next Avengers project, saying that one of the names being discussed would be a huge fan favorite due to Spider-Man being in the movie. Now, the first thing that comes to mind, of course, is Sam Raimi, the director of the original Spider-Man trilogy. He has recently been brought aboard Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness to direct that film, so it wouldn't be that far-fetched to think that Marvel Studios could be eyeing him to direct the new Avengers film. After all, we know that the Multiverse of Madness is going to introduce the multiverse in various different universes in the MCU, and that is most likely going to play a pretty big role in the MCU's future moving forward and the new Avengers film, so what better director to have for the new Avengers film than the director that will introduce the multiverse in Multiverse of Madness. So for those of you who may not be excited about a new Avengers film, it may be more exciting and even crazier than we thought it was going to be, with Captain Marvel and Spider-Man leading the team. And of course, when the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Young Avengers all come together in the MCU as well, things are going to get very, very exciting. So let me know what you think about this news, and let me know who you would like to see on the new Avengers team when we finally get the movie. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date on all content relating to Marvel. You can follow me on Twitter for live updates, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.